Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2, and sorry I haven't been around the last few days, been quite busy doing stuff. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing like a tour of the custom solar system we made it in the last live stream, because I got a commenter saying they don't have time for the streams, so yeah, make a video on it. So yeah, here we go. So if you didn't know, our solar system we created in that live stream is actually a binary star system. So we used Sirius and Vega here, or Vega, however you want to say it, and we literally put a ton of stuff in here. So I think I'll start off with Vega, because this part of the system's a little smaller. So yeah, let's get on with this. So we've got the big Charon here from making Charon larger than Pluto. We got that video, or from that video we got that object right here. That was our first object from the star right here. Then we've obviously got, next up is Korot 7b. So yeah, the guy in the stream actually asked me to add this, so I thought why not, let's add it in. So it seems to have cooled down since I first added it, so pretty cool. Also guys, while I'm doing this, I gotta say, wow, the sub count is still going up like tremendously fast. I can't thank everyone enough. And yeah, let's see if we can try and reach 700 before the end of June, because that would be awesome. But anyway, it's your choice if you want to sub or not. I'm not going to force you. Alright, anyways, let's get to this. So next up we have Proxima Centauri as our tiny little star around the main star here. Then we've got Tres 2b. So I believe this was the darkest planet. Yeah, this is the darkest planet. It's got 0.00 albedo. So that means it absorbs all of the light it receives. So in theory, this object would be completely dark, but yeah, we can't have a completely black gas giant in the game, which is kind of annoying. But hopefully one day they add the options to change the colour of gas giants, because that'd be awesome, because you can already do it with rocky planets. Alright, next up we've got this random object called RSP here. So I think this is just a random gas giant, so that's pretty much all of it, and it is on its side like Uranus is in our solar system as well, so it's a cool little like feature. And just look at the day and night cycle here, it's just really weird. You've got a light zone here, and we've got a dark zone and another dark zone, or a darker zone, because it's still in daylight, remember, so pretty cool stuff. So if we zoom out again, let's go to the next one, which is Epsilon Indradini. I can never say this one. Yeah, Epsilon Andradini C, I think that's how you say it. So yeah, looking pretty cool. The day and night system is all messed up. This is actually a custom object of mine as well. It's pretty cool. I used it in my size comparison last year now. Also guys, if you didn't know, I am releasing another size comparison later this year, so that'd be fun to do. Alright, anyways, next up we got 2MASS here. Then orbiting 2MASS, we've got all of the dwarf planets combined. So this is a giant Pluto. Then we have all of the moons combined, which should be a Ganymede, but it looks like, oh no, it's because we added water to it, I remember. Yeah, so we've got an icy world. Look, pretty cool. So we've got like a brown dwarf there, and then we've got, yeah, looking good. We've got a brown dwarf, our second moon, then we've just got a massive distance between all the other stars here. So yeah, looking good. Alright, let's go on to the orbit mode just so we can see everything. So next up is HAT P1b, because this star is somehow orbiting Vega here, so yeah, looking good. This is just another random, or another gas giant someone asked me to add in on the search menu here. They asked me to search that, so there we go. Looking good. Alright, next up, let's go to the Sirius part of the double system. So let's go all the way down here. Then we have two random gas giants here. I had to alter them a bit because they kept on like losing material, so yeah, I had to tamper with the little options there, but still pretty much the same as the stream. Yes, we've got two random gas giants, 6.7 times the mass of Earth, and then this one is 8.91, so nothing too extreme in size. Right, next up we've got WASP 12b. This is quite a large gas giant if you didn't know, so looking very nice. So if you want to look at comparison with Jupiter there, yeah, this thing is quite a large gas giant. It's looking good, so that's at 200 degrees. And if you want to keep an eye on the stars as well, so Sirius is 2.02 suns and Vega is 2.14, so that's all that. Alright, next up is Kepler 37b. So this is the smallest exoplanet, I believe. So yeah, someone also asked to add that in, so there we are, looking good. Alright, so if we zoom out again, let's go to, oh yeah, next up is Big Rock. So this is a humongous rocky planet that I made before I even started making videos, but I did introduce it into a video, and someone wanted it to be added in the custom system, so here we go. And then this thing is huge compared to Jupiter, look at that, crazy. And if we want to compare it to our sun as well, like, this thing ain't that small, honestly. And then we have an Earth the size of Mars, and a Mars the size of Earth as well. That was a pretty interesting thing. I also got asked to add in, so yeah, that looks pretty cool. Alright, so next up we have a Neptune here, and we have a Uranus as well. So it's a double binary system with Uranus and Neptune. So we've got Thackeray here, which is from the video where I added a moon to the moon. So this object managed to make it into the custom system, which is pretty cool. And then over here we've got Neptune, and that's yeah, Neptune, my favourite planet. And then we've got the math, because yeah, we got a little crazy in the live stream, but we basically added a bunch of people's names from the live stream and added them as moons. So there's still a few fragments left over from people, or like spare ones. So yeah, looking cool. So we've got like a few names of people who were in the stream. Then they told me to name this one the math, so that's a pretty cool thing as well. And then one of them's over here, because I think, yeah, I was asked to move it over there. So yeah, looking good. So yeah, some of you guys have got your names in this system. It's pretty cool. Alright, so if we zoom out of the Neptune and Uranus binary system, next up is Kepler 22b. So it's not really, we haven't really touched on this planet much. We haven't touched the settings, atmosphere or anything. So it's pretty chilly here, minus 39 degrees as you can see there. And it's got a cool blue ring. It's a custom colour, that is. So that's pretty neat as well. Alright, next up is Kepler 10c. So this was something, a viewer asked me to add in as well, so that's that. So it's just a frozen ice world, and now that is all of it for the main areas of the two stars. But if we zoom out a bit, you may have seen it earlier, we added a few more objects in. So we actually have Nemesis here. Wait, where's Nemesis? So we've got Nemesis and then the largest planet ever found in a binary system here. So we made like a brown dwarf star here, which was named Nemesis. If you didn't know, Nemesis was once a theory that there was a second star in our solar system, but I believe it got debunked. So yeah, poor Nemesis. But we thought we'd like pay a little homage to it and add it in anyway. So there's Nemesis. Then we've got the largest planet ever found, HD 100-546b there. So looking good. And then if we zoom out a lot more, we also have a planet 9 here on the outskirts of the system as usual, because poor planet 9 is quite lonely. So we've got planet 9 here. Then we have the King, which is from making all of the all of Saturn's moons a certain size. So we've got that one here. Seems to be overheating. It should be about 20 degrees because it's meant to have water on it. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Wait, if we slow down time, maybe it will come back. Come on, water, please. There we go. So it looks something like this in the stream. It's all like topsy-turvy in the way it's spinning, but yeah, people could probably live here. Yeah, life likelihood 0.512, so pretty decent. And over here we've got a police box, which is also, we also got asked to add this in. So this is the only man-made object we have in here. So if you didn't know, it's basically a representation of the TARDIS from the British programme Doctor Who, and I'd know all about that since I am English. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I do actually like Doctor Who as well, so pretty cool. So we'll now leave this system of leave this part of our system, and then we'll go all the way over here to Big Gas. So this is just a humongous gas giant. I think it's larger than my Big Rock as well. Let's have a look. Big Rock, yeah. So it is larger than Big Rock, which is humongous. So there it is again. Got the second one. So if we compare this to the Sun, this thing is pretty big. And then we can compare it to the largest planet as well. So where is it? Okay, here we go. So this is the largest planet. So it's actually bigger than the largest planets. This is like one of the largest gas giants I could make in the game. So pretty cool stuff, but it will completely consume the largest planet. So that's why I called it Big Gas, because it's not really a star, but it is a gas giant, so Big Gas, right? Alright, so there we are, and that is pretty much it for the custom system. Oh no, it's not. No, I forgot this one even exists. And over here we just got a completely lonely moon, I believe, or a lonely planet with a tiny little moon called Wilson. That's actually a reference to a movie. So anyone know what the reference is? Leave a comment down below. So I'm pretty sure it's a reference to the movie. So yeah, there we go. So lonely planet with a basketball around it. So oh yeah, that is a second man-made object. No, there's two man-made objects in here. We've got the police box and that. Yeah, so that is that. So it's just a completely lonely, icy, watery planet here. But yeah, that is that for this video now, guys. That's pretty much it. Showed off my custom system. Don't want to make it a lot longer than I have to, and that's quite a bright glow there. But yeah, there we go for the custom system. So I don't think we're going to modify this much more, because I don't want to add too much stuff into it, because we don't want it to be like really slow and horrible. Because it's when you play and speed it up, it does the simulation does like get a little laggy, but it does work. It's because of all the moons going around the planets as well. It makes a lot more. So yeah, this is a stable system, as we did debunked from like the stream, so it does work. This system is pretty much stable, even though it doesn't look like it. Everything does work pretty much well, because yeah, we've done quite a lot of or we passed a lot of time in this simulation, and everything works pretty well. So yeah, that is that. So anyways, hopefully you guys all enjoyed, and make sure if you haven't already, subscribe and help us on the journey to 700. Let's see if we can get it before the end of June, because that would be awesome. Yeah, but anyway guys, make sure you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Of the custom server system we made it in the last live stream, because I got a commenter saying they don't have time for the streams, so yeah, make a video on it. So yeah, here we go. So if you didn't know, our solar system we created in that live stream is actually a binary star system. So we used Sirius and Vega here. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2, and sorry I haven't been around the last few days, been quite busy doing stuff. But anyway, today I'm going to be doing like a tour, or Vega, however you want to say it, and we literally put a ton of stuff in here. So I think I'll start off with Vega, because this part of the system's a little smaller. So yeah, let's get on with this. So we've got the big Charon here from making Charon larger than Pluto. We got that video, or from that video we got that object right here. That was our first object. So I can't thank everyone enough, and yeah, let's see if we can try and reach 700 before the end of June, because that would be awesome. Anyway, it's your choice if you want to sub or not. I'm not going to force you. Alright, anyways, let's get to this. So next up we have Proxima Centauri as our tiny little star around the main star here. Then we've got Trest on the star right here. Then we've obviously got, next up is Korot 7b. So yeah, the guy in the stream actually asked me to add this, so I thought why not, let's add it in. So it seems to have cooled down since I first added it, so pretty cool. Also guys, while I'm doing this, I gotta say, wow, the sub count is still going up like tremendously fast.